welcome back to 5 Minute Salute, where we highlight those who have been veterans, who are veterans, or those who are serving and making a big impact in our military. I'm Morgan Young, and I'm joined by Daniel Flint with BLKOPS. Daniel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so please tell us about the good work that you guys are doing at BLKOPS.
So what the BLKOPS Veteran History Project is dedicated to is promoting and highlighting the stories of ethnic minorities in the special operations community. What we do is we put those stories on full display, highlighting the history, the heritage, and just also the adversity that they have faced as well. So many times when you see these stories that come out, you know, a lot of it goes unnoticed and unheard. So what the BLKOPS Veteran History Project is doing is we're highlighting these stories and promoting them on various different levels. For example, we just did a program at University of South Florida for their African American kind of film. It was like a film festival they did, so we highlighted a current individual, Major Capers, who's we're currently advocating for his current Medal of Honor, and we highlighted his episode as going through and the reasons, all the amazing and crazy things these guys did that they didn't get recognized for. And so we're really on a mission to highlight those stories. This past year, we actually conducted 2 road shows at my high school, at Westside High School here in Jacksonville, and we promoted it with the kids, and the kids loved it. So Westside's demographic, you know, it's a heavy African-American population that we have at the school. So, you know, a lot of the times when I talk to the BLKOPS team members, it's, they always say that when they got to the high levels of command, rank, things like that, they got there and there weren't people that looked like them that were around. Mm-hmm. And so that, when I attended the first road show in April in Tampa last year, it got me thinking, my students need to hear this. Yeah. They need to hear these stories and really promote, you know, what these guys went through and highlight their service. So we did the 2 road shows, and the students were able to ask questions to the BLKOPS panel. And we had some, you know, we had Arthur Coley, Command Sergeant Major, that was here. We had Michael Clark. We had Harold Miller. We had Darren Smith that was here. All these, Derek Smith and Shirley Baez, all amazing veterans. And a lot of the times, Shirley was actually very well, they were all well received, but Shirley got a lot of questions from our female students that want to serve in the military, and she was absolutely fantastic. And they were able to sit there and answer questions to our students, which was absolutely phenomenal. You know? That's
amazing. And it's so important to highlight all the good that they've done in our military. It really does fly under the radar.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Most of the time when people serve and they put their whole life into serving our country, and they don't get the recognition they deserve. So
yeah, when they come home, you know, I look at it, I give the example in my own classroom of the difference between, you know, World War II and the Korean conflict, or police action. They'll call it a war, but technically it was a police action, but it's the Korean War from our perspective. Mm-hmm. World War II veterans got a ticker tape parade. They got highlighted. They got the full red carpet rolled out. Korean, Vietnam, nothing. They got spit on, you know, and I work a lot with the local Vietnam veterans here in Jacksonville, have them come in and speak to my students. And, you know, one of the things that I always tell my students, you know, don't say thank you for your service, welcome them home, you know, because they were not welcomed home when they got home. It was, and one of the big pushes that we're doing right now from the Vietnam era is for Major Capers and his Medal of Honor, you know. And
tell us about that.
So Major Capers was a United States Marine, you know, in Vietnam, highly decorated, multiple combat tours, and, you know, was wounded in combat, and he was awarded, he was put up for the Medal of Honor in Vietnam, but paperwork got lost or whatever, you know. And so he was finally awarded a Silver Star. So we're pushing forward now to promote, with the help of United American Patriots and Triple Nickel, who owns and supports the BLKOPS program, to push this story and to push his history into Congress so we can get his Medal of Honor confirmed. So it has to go, in order for it to get to President Trump's desk, it's got to go from the House to the Senate to the President's desk. So.
Yeah. And it's awesome. It seems like the steps are happening. What is it going to take now to really push this to get it to done?
I need senators from both sides of the aisle. I need Democrats and Republicans. I will gladly give up my time to sit there and talk to them and tell them exactly why Major Capers needs his medal.
Yeah.
You know.
How can our viewers support this cause?
So at the end of this video, there'll be a graphic with a link to sign the petition with to give Major Capers his Medal of Honor. You can contact me directly on LinkedIn, and I can get you more information. His information is out there all over the place. David Bull is out there giving interviews with Fox News. Major Capers is out there giving interviews all over the place. And just get out there and just type in Major Capers on the internet. But if you really want to get involved, contact your local representative or senator and tell them, like, look, this needs to happen. It needs to happen like yesterday.
Yes, 100%. And viewers, you heard it here. Go on LinkedIn, share this information about Major Capers and about Black Ops so that these people can get the recognition that they truly deserve. Thank you, Daniel, for being a guest today.
Oh, thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me share the story here today.
Absolutely, we're grateful. And viewers, if you want more information about Black Ops and the great work that Daniel is doing, head on over to dailynewsnetwork.com. We have it all there. We'll see you in the next episode of 5 Minute Salute.